You can see from the title of this video. Now, I know a lot of people, when you have your, well, when you get pregnant and things like that, and you reading about everything that can happen before the birth, after the birth, postpartum depression is something that is talked about on a minor scale. Now, I went through postpartum depression, and currently I want to say that I'm out of it, but some days I feel like I'm just like sunk right back into that hole. I just want to say it comes along with your mental health, like trying to be a super mom, and trying to, especially for first time moms, I think postpartum depression hits hard. I didn't know that I was experiencing postpartum depression until my hair started falling out, okay? I'm thinking it's just all of the other stress around me, the stress of having a new baby, the stress of trying to get things done, trying to be the perfect mom, trying to be the perfect girlfriend, trying to go back to work to be able to provide for my daughter. It was just so much going on with me. I thought that the stress was from that, but it wasn't until I noticed that I didn't have mood swings when I was pregnant. So believe me when I tell you, after the baby, that postpartum depression hit me like a ton of bricks. Like I went like 3 weeks straight crying every single day, just over small stuff. Not no silly stuff like seeing something on TV. I mean, like something that would hurt my feelings or whatever. It was just, I would just break down, and it felt like I just felt helpless. It was nothing that I can do about it. It felt like nobody understood me, what I was going through, and it's like, no, it felt like nobody cared what I was going through, and I still feel like nobody cared, about what exactly mentally what I was going through, because it's like you have your close family members around you who they say that you don't smile as much anymore, you don't do this as much, you don't laugh as much, but it's like I have a lot. Not, I'm sorry y'all if it look good, I got gum in my mouth, but I'm not going to spit it out. But I realized I was crying every day. I was sad every single day. My only joy was feeding my baby and holding my baby. I never got to that. I was never that, in that category where I wanted to kill myself or harm my baby in any sort of way. She was and is my only joy that I can count on at the end of the day. No matter how good or bad my day has gone, I can count on Harmony to put a smile on my face. Just seeing her face. It doesn't matter if it's 1 o'clock in the morning or 1 p.m. in the afternoon. I could be dead tired, but as soon as I hold her in my arms, that sleep, that exhaustion withers away when I see her face, and especially when I just see her, she smiles at me. It's the most amazing feeling in the world. I want to do anything to give that up, and there's those crazy moms out there who do have that whatever it is in their head that makes them want to hurt themselves or their baby. But that wasn't me. It was the complete opposite. She is my everything. Everything that I was stressing about was because I felt like I wasn't doing my job as a mom to create the life that she deserves, because she didn't ask to be here. And I'm still at a place where it's like, okay, well, you still need to better yourself to give Harmony this life that she deserves, and give her the things that you want her to have, and go to places that you want her to go and that you want to experience for yourself. Because I do want to travel the world with my baby girl. I want to give her opportunities and set up a life for her to have things that I wasn't fortunate enough to have myself. Now, all of that with me, it was just like, I'm a Virgo, and I don't know if you all are into horoscopes, and not horoscopes but astrology and things like that, but we are very critical. We analyze almost everything, and for me it's like I had my life planned out. You hear me? I had it planned out at least 5 years out. before Harmony. And once Harmony was in the picture when I was pregnant with her, I had to reroute that vision and place her in it, you know. And I still have that end of the tunnel picture that I can see it clearly. But it's like every time I try to take 2 steps forward, I get knocked 5 steps back. And I mean that in the most literal term possible. Like, okay, I wasn't working when I hit like 6 months, I stopped working. My original plan was to stay home with Harmony until she turned 1 year old. I'm not liking it at all. For one reason, I want my own money. I want to earn my own money. I don't want to ask anybody for anything. I don't want to have to rely on anybody to provide anything for me or my daughter. I want to be able to do those things for myself. You know, even though her dad, he does everything for her, you know, he provides for her and everything like that, I want to be able to go and swipe my card to buy her this, or without having to ask him, oh, can you get this for her? I want to get her things that I want her to have when I want her to have them. And it's not me. I'm very thankful and I'm very appreciative of him, you know, but it's just like, it's in me that I feel like a failure that I can't provide for her and do the things for her that I want to happen in a timely manner, like when I want them to happen. So I just have to constantly tell myself, you know, just take it one day at a time. My daughter, she just hit 6 months. I'm giving myself another whole 6 months to try to reroute and replan and to revision myself happier and to be in this happy place with my baby girl, and to just be a happier version of myself. You all know this is a weight loss channel, and with me losing the weight, my confidence is getting kicked up, and I'm feeling myself a little more. I'm feeling more like Shannon, like the Shannon that I want to be. And you know, I'm at a point where I'm being selfish with me right now. I don't care who's upset about it. I don't care who am I making mad. I don't care about any of those things, because it's my time. It's my time to be happy. It's my time. It's just that plain and simple. And I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, I'm not just Shannon anymore. I'm Harmony's mom. And I'm Harmony's mom first. So whatever it is that I gotta do or I want to do, I gotta schedule that around her. It doesn't work the other way. I don't try to schedule things for her around whatever I want to do. It doesn't work like that. Being a mom doesn't work like that. I've been a mom for only 6 months. People have been doing this for decades. I've been a mom for 6 months, and I had to learn quickly. I'm still learning every single day. I'm still learning. I'm still figuring things out. And like I said, with the postpartum depression, babies don't come with a manual. Babies don't come with a how-to. Every baby is different. Every pregnancy is different. It doesn't matter if you got 14 kids. Every single kid is not going to be the same. They're not going to talk the same. They're not going to learn the same. They're not going to progress the same. I believe Harmony is developing and maturing wonderfully and on time, hitting all of her milestones. But at the same time, as she's growing, I'm growing with her as a person and as a mother. I have a brand new title now. I am a mother, which means a hell of a lot to me. Now, people get mad because I don't do things the way that I used to do things. I don't move the way I used to move. I can't now. Simply because I am a mother. And I'm going to be a mother until the day that I die. And Harmony will always come first. Doesn't matter who walks in and or out of my life. Harmony will come first. Her happiness will always be before my own. And I'm just trying to get it where we can both be happy together. Like, being happy is a choice. Being happy is something that you have to seriously work on. you can't go out and buy happiness. You have to work on your own happiness from within. Postpartum depression is nothing to play with. If you feel like you can't do it anymore, if you feel like you're going to harm yourself or your baby, please get help. Seek therapy. I don't know what it is about black people and their families, but they don't believe in therapy. Me personally, I felt like I needed therapy since I was maybe about 10 or 11 years old. Never got therapy. Because when you come out to your family, you say, I think I want to go to therapy, or I got some things that, I think that needs to be worked out. They may take it as a joke, but for whatever reason, we black people, we as a people, we don't do therapy. But what we do, we smoke the pain away, drink the pain away. Some people, they sex the pain away. Not me, myself. I am a cannabis activist. I am proud to say so. I am a firm believer in cannabis to treat all types of things, but most importantly, depression. Postpartum depression was my second time experiencing depression in general. And the first time was, I want to say 5 years ago, when my grandfather passed, which devastated me. It really devastated me. It hurt me too. It really broke my heart. And postpartum depression, I knew that it was postpartum depression because I've been there before. I've been very depressed before. And it was the kind of depressed where you don't want to get out of bed, you don't want to eat, you don't want to sleep. You just lay and you watch the time, you watch the days go by. But nobody's going to pull you out of that depression but you. Nobody's going to pull that depression out of you. Pull you out of that depression but you. For me, I had to, my first go around, I had to get in touch with my higher power. And the only way that I did that is with meditation and marijuana. Say what you want to say, call me what you want to call me, but I'm telling you what worked for me. And with postpartum depression, it was even harder because of my newborn baby. I couldn't smoke. So I'm still dealing with things, and I'm still trying to figure out ways to cope and ways to keep shining happy. I'm not worried about nobody else's happiness right now, but mine and Harmony's. Harmony is only 6 months. It doesn't take nothing to make her happy. But I do everything I can to keep a smile on her face every single day. And a lot of people, they think, oh, well, babies, they just eat, sleep, and shit. It takes a lot to be a mom. It takes a lot to be a full-time stay-at-home mom. It takes a lot to keep your baby entertained. You can't just, no. You can't just sit on your phone all day and just let your baby roam because that's how babies get hurt. I'm very protective over my daughter. I have no choice but to be. It's in my nature. It's in me. I'm still dealing with it. I'm still trying to pull myself out of it. I just want to tell y'all, don't take it lightly. If you're going through postpartum depression, don't take it lightly. Find a friend that you can talk to, vent to. Get on Twitter, get back on Twitter. Don't add no friends, don't accept no friends. Just vent. Get you a journal. Just vent. Write how you're feeling down. On good days, write down you had a very good day. Today, for me, was a very good day. Some days you got to wake up and affirm, I'm not going to let anybody ruin my day. Today is going to be a happy day. Today is going to be a good day for me and my daughter. You have to want to be happy. You have to want to be happy. You have to choose to be happy. You have to choose to love you and put you first. Depression is something that I don't wish on anybody. And it's so hard I keep saying it's so hard to pull yourself out of it, but baby, once you do, you'll feel like you're on top of the world. You will feel it's going to be easy for you to breathe again. It's going to be easy for you to laugh again. I see the light is getting a little dark. But, y'all, I'm telling you, take it serious, please.